We're live. I think we're live. Wonderful. Wonderful. Welcome. We are here in Sangenjaya, in front of Sangenjaya station in Tokyo. Just a little bit, let's see, southwest from Shibuya. And there's some political event going on down there, which I think we have to pass because I want to walk down this street. Hello T, good, great, thanks for confirming that we're live, Yari and everybody else. I hope these guys are not too loud, I hope you can hear me. They are actually. Politicians in Japan are always super loud and quite annoying if you ask me. Yeah, I hope you can hear me. Over here we have the Carrot Tower, which is kind of a famous building. I have some big fans of the Carrot Tower among my viewers, I know. Oh yeah. It's really loud. Let me just escape this. They're just waving from a truck. But the reason why I came here is, well, first of all, I don't think I streamed from Sangenjaya since coming back to Japan, and it's always a nice neighborhood. And on the weekends they do close down this main street for vehicle traffic. So it's quite especially nice to come here in the weekends. It's another very gray and gloomy day, which is kind of not so exciting. And today is actually very, very cold as well. Let me show you how cold it is. I think it's probably the coldest day this autumn. It's only 14 degrees. Gale advisory, wow. Humidity 84%. So yeah, I'm wearing a thick sweater and a jacket on top of that. It just, yeah, it's cold. It's cold. I actually feel that I should have worn more. It's so bizarre. Like just a few days ago I was sweating so much in Kamakura, and now it's like it almost feels like winter. So the plan for today is to first take a look around here, around this main street, and then I will probably follow the Setagaya line for a little while, which is one of my favorite train lines. Yeah, that's about all I've got planned. And I wonder what is going on here. This guy is wearing a gas mask and shooting bubbles. It's some sort of event, or he's maybe a musician or something, I don't know. Coffee or biru? Yes, it's so cold, so actually it's maybe today would be a very nice day to begin the hot sake season, but finding hot sake is not so easy, so maybe I'll have to do with a hot coffee today. Cold. Are you too used to the Japanese winter? Yeah, I guess so. I'm used to the climate here. Well, it happens so suddenly, and always when it changes, it takes a while to get used to the new weather. But sure, by Swedish standards, this is not really that cold. Hot beer, not sure if I want to do that. Well, there's a lot of things going on here on this street today. political rally. Guy shooting bubbles. And down here it looks like we have a brass band performing. How nice! I've always been tempted to try out this coffee roastery actually. I won't do it right now, but maybe later. Yeah, I hope I won't get a copyright strike for this. Fun day, fun event, fun band. I like these people. They look very happy. Happy and friendly. Public domain, it's from 1915. Okay, then we should be good. Isn't it like an 80-year time limit or something like that? Until songs get truly public domain? Not sure. I wonder if it's like some sort of event day here, or if it's just everybody celebrating that it's weekend. Who knows? Yeah, great job setting this up for you for the stream. Right. It did take a bit of planning. Glad to hear that someone appreciated it. Anyway, here I think this pedestrian zone ends. No, it doesn't. It continues a little bit further. So let's walk a little bit further. We can admire this beautiful, iconic King Kong statue here. Yeah, just another Sunday here in Tokyo. And I said it before, but yeah, I always enjoy this neighborhood. There's so many interesting shops here. It's pretty close to where I live. It's just like not even 10 minutes by train to get here, so that's convenient. But it looks like most of the fun ends around here. Yeah. Down here there's not that much going on. So I think we should head back and down to the station and then start walking along the train tracks of the Setagaya line. Can you still hear the band? They're great. Totally like those people. I'll just backtrack a little bit, then I will take a different street. Yeah, it would be great to take a band member with me to play the background music for the stream. Oh, these are super tiny tomatoes from Hokkaido. That's it. Yeah, really cool band. I like them. Yeah, now you got yourself a good dose of Japanese street life, I guess. Very lively here today. Wonderful. Now it struck me, maybe I should check out the opposite side of the station as well to see if there's any interesting events going on there, since it was so lively down here. Let's see what happens down here. As soon as we get one block away from the main street, it gets super quiet, you can see. So let me check the chat and see what else you're saying. I was so focused on everything going on around me, so I didn't really read your messages. Let's see. Any rabbits since we are near the big carrot tower? Don't see any rabbits. I've seen plenty of dogs, but no rabbits so far. See, here's another dog. There's plenty of them. Someone asking if I'm in Sangenjaya. Yes, I am in Sangenjaya today. There used to be 2 movie theaters in Sangenjaya. Oh yeah? Didn't know that. These days, I'm not sure if there's any cinema left here. Tokyo's overlooked something if they don't have bunny cafes. Oh, there are bunny cafes. There's a lot of bunny cafes. Bunny cafes, hedgehog cafes, owl cafes, mini pig cafes. Yeah, there's everything. There's everything. So here's the Carrot Tower. But yeah, let's have a look at the other side of the station before heading down that way. As you can see, the weather isn't great. A lot of people are carrying umbrellas. It was raining earlier today, but actually from my house I could see that it was kind of clearing up, so I went out for this walk with the hope that we could potentially get a nice sunset, but so far it doesn't look too promising in that regard. Hippo cafes, I haven't seen those yet, no. I think hippos are a little bit too big. Japanese like small, fluffy animals, it seems. So now we're back at the station. The station is down here. So let's head down here on one of the back streets. Yeah, maybe here. Let's head down this one through this little nightlife area. Oh, plenty of photographers here. Pew pew. I love this view here, especially at night. You have all these small bars and restaurants, and then you're in the shadow of the mighty Carrot Tower. Very scenic place at night. Not that great this time of the day, but still. Let's go down here. Here's another block of this drinking area. This area is called Sankakugai, which basically means like triangle street or triangle neighborhood. Because if you look at it from a map from above, it kind of has a triangular shape. So it's quite quite well known among fans of drinking neighborhoods in Tokyo. We have a 3-layer street here. Oh, Ray, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, let's have a quick look down here and see if there's anything fun going on this part of Sangenjaya. This is the south side, I guess. Yeah, it should be south side. There's quite a lot of cafes and restaurants around here too, and interesting shops, and old barber shops and whatnot. This place is quite nice. An old kissaten, like traditional Japanese cafe. I've been there a couple of times. Very nice mood. Oh, what's this? Craft beer shop. Sanity. That's a good name for a drinking place. If I'm heading towards Sangenjaya, not sure. I'll leave everything a little bit open for now. Actually, but yeah, that kind of was my original plan, but we'll see. Yeah, that bar or drinking place. I think it was one of these shops which are like liquor shops, but you're also allowed to like just hang out there and drink in the shop. It's a pretty, I don't know if it's unique to Japan, but We certainly don't have those kind of places in Sweden because of legal reasons, but I really like them. Usually the drinks are way cheaper there than in proper bars. Anyway, let's see what we have. Kissa means cat 10 in Finnish. Really, kissa in Swedish means to pee. So when I first learned the word kissa 10, me and my Swedish friends thought it was very funny. I love these local supermarkets. Mostly selling. Oh, this place looks like it's only selling vegetables. Yeah, it's a vegetable shop. Fruits and vegetables. Yeah, unfortunately I forgot to kissa before this stream, so I just realized that now, talking about that subject. I should be fine for another while though. I think around here is kind of where the interesting streets ends, so I think I'll have to backtrack a little bit and head back towards the station and then the Sangenjaya line train tracks. Did I get a super chat? First super chat of today. Thank you very much, Christopher. Thank you very much. Just a little contribution to the Rent a Brass Band to follow you around the stream fund. Oh, that's a very good, yeah, that's a very good fund. That is indeed a very good fund. He needs a haircut. Yes, I do. But look at these cones. I wonder what they are protecting. Let's pass Sanity again. That place looked very tempting actually. I should check it out with some friends sometime. When I go out for drinks and dinner personally, I quite often end up here in Sangenjaya. I have a few friends living in this area, so, and it's such a nice part of town. Yeah, I won't go inside Sanity right now. What time is it? It is, it's currently 4:30. Ah, here we go again. Sanity. Yeah. Looks nice. We're approaching 400 viewers. Wow. Thank you all for joining me on my random Sunday walk here in a gray and gloomy Tokyo. If you're new to my channel, you might be interested in knowing that I do these walks quite often. I used to do it almost every day, but these days I'm a little bit too busy for that, but at least 3-4 times a week. So yeah, if you enjoy joining me on walks, then by all means consider subscribing. If you really enjoy it, you can join me on Patreon. That will give you some access to some extra goodies, Patreon only live streams and so on. Or you can just click the like button. That's also a great way to show your support and to help me reach more viewers. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, this is the Tomei Expressway. It goes to where? Nagoya? It's one of the big main expressways that goes in and out from Tokyo. That's as much as I know. So let's head back down here and then down to the train tracks, and then finally we can start walking along the Setagaya line. Yes, Nagoya. Ah, I'm surprised I knew that, as I never drive here. Haven't been on many road trips either. So let's head down here. Again, it kind of feels wrong to walk around here this time of the day. This is definitely a nighttime neighborhood. At night, these streets looks much better. Yeah, these blocks are surprisingly, like, by Japanese standards, there's plenty of graffiti here and a little bit dirty, but full of charm, if you ask me. This little alley looks very old. Looks like a Yakuza game ambush spot. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Okay, wonderful. Let's head down this way and then I cross the street. Another side of Tokyo. Yeah, at least you can see how things can, like how the ambience can change quite dramatically just by walking like one street away from the main road. And it can make a huge difference. So we're actually heading down this way, but looks like it takes a while until it will turn green, so let's walk down here first. Plenty of apartment buildings as well around here. This is just, what, 2 stops away from Shibuya? 2 or 3 stops? I forgot, but yeah, very close. You can get to Shibuya from here like in less than 5 minutes by train. Looks like a fresh new walk. Thank you, George. No, I've actually been here many times before on the channel. But yeah, I think I tend to come to Sangenjaya most often at night, so maybe it looks very different this time of day. yeah, I come back here quite regularly. It's pretty windy right now. Hope the wind noise isn't too distracting. And down here we have the train tracks. Oh, very charming Setagaya line, which I did a couple of times. I walked the entire Setagaya line. I think I have done that twice already on this channel since I started live streaming. But it's such a nice walk. I'll probably do it again soon. Oh, thanks for the nice explanation, Takematsu. Here we go. Here's the Setagaya line. Just arriving Sangenjaya station, which is the first stop of the entire train line. And this line just, basically all the stops are very small, kind of local areas. Very charming neighborhoods, all of them. That's why I enjoy coming here so often. Those train tracks look cool. Good. You will see them for quite a while now, since I will be following them. So 408 people watching now. If there's anyone of you who are new here or haven't watched any of my last couple of streams, you might be interested in knowing that I have a second channel now, which is linked in the video description. I'm currently editing the second video for my second channel, so it will come quite soon. But the videos there are a bit different than on this main channel of mine. But people seem to enjoy them, so yeah, please check them out if you want. The link is in the video description. So tracks are similar to the tracks of Enoden. Yeah, quite similar. Quite similar. These lines kind of have a lot in common, I think. Enoden also goes through mostly local neighborhoods. Maybe even more local than here, but yeah. Ryan, you're new. Thank you. From Hanoi. Nice. Thanks. Ah, Melody Mathilde celebrates 5 months of membership. Lovely day. Would you consider doing a rural walk? Yes. I always enjoy rural walks. It's just time is the constant challenge. But basically the weekends are kind of the time when I have a little bit more freedom and when I'm able to stream. So this weekend the weather was so boring, so I didn't really feel that it was worth heading somewhere else. But hopefully next weekend it will be a bit nicer and I can go on a little adventure somewhere. So this is the first or second stop on the line. So as you can see, the stations are really close to each other. Saitama has some interesting spots to explore. Yeah, people often request Saitama, and it's like probably I don't know if there's a single stream from Saitama on my channel, which is kind of bizarre. But since I live in the south part of Tokyo, going to Saitama is a bit of a hassle for me. And that's why. But there's plenty of places in Saitama that I would like to go to. I've shot a video in Kawagoe, which is in Saitama though, but that was not a live stream. Up to 4:35 already. Yay! Plenty of people watching today. Thank you. Thank you. Hi from Nepal. Hello, Nepal. Nice. Such a global audience. From Pakistan. Started from city to residential areas. Yeah. That's often the case. I often tend to start my walks in like around the station somewhere. And then yeah, the way Tokyo neighborhoods are laid out, it's always like you don't have to walk far to find yourself in a very cozy, quiet residential area. Why do you like this neighborhood? This specific place where I'm right now, I don't know. There's not that much here, but along this line there's lots of really nice neighborhoods. We will be reaching one of them quite soon. Place called Sangenjaya that has a very nice little local shopping street. But yeah, many of the neighborhoods around here have kind of a bit of a retro vibe to them, I would say. Like they're not so modern, and especially the shopping streets hasn't really changed much in the last couple of decades. So I think that's one of the contributing factors to why me and many other people are quite fond of this part of Tokyo. I have loyal subscribers. Yes, I do. I have the best subscribers, the best supporters. Thank you all so much for joining me on my walks for well over a year now. I think a year and 4 months maybe since I started live streaming. So yeah. Many of you has been with me from the start, and many of you seem to try to join me on every single walk I take. So thank you so much. It's really people like you that makes me keep on doing this. I won't start naming any names, because then I will probably just forget some and make someone sad or offended. So, but yeah. You know who you are. Thank you, Ryan, for the super chat. Thank you so much. So this little stretch that comes up now is a little bit boring maybe, but we will soon reach more interesting areas again. Maybe next time I wish you could walk from Shimotakaido Sangenjaya. Yeah, that would be nice. Do it the opposite direction. That would be nice. You see, the sky is clearing up a little bit. A little bit. How nice. Who knows? If we're really lucky, we might get a bit of sun before sunset. Sunset is so early now. Like another hour or so from now and it will be dark already. Get a coffee or something. Yeah, I will. I should have gone to the bathroom before I started this stream. Otherwise it would have been nice to take a beer a bit later, but yeah, probably don't think my bladder would be able to handle that right now. Interesting shop. Gallery. Sangenjaya. Thank you, Gorath. You enjoy the Sweden content. It's good to hear. Yeah, some people say they do, and I'm very happy to hear that. The statistics tells me a kind of different story. A lot of people did not enjoy the Sweden content, so that was too bad. But yeah, you can't please everyone all the time. Time to find a tree. I'm not a dog, Matilda. I'm not a dog. Saad Khan asks, tell me your story. What did you get to gather an audience? How did you start? Well, this channel just started as a way for myself, for my own sake, to preserve a few walks that I enjoyed doing here in Tokyo. And then a little bit over a year ago, I tried out live streaming and enjoyed that a lot. And since then, it's basically been just feeling like taking a walk with a bunch of friends every other day. And that's all that's to it. And apparently what I'm doing seems to be resonating with some people. So my subscribers keep on growing, so that's great. But yeah, for me it's only just been about me doing what I enjoy doing. That's all. So here we have the train tracks again. Hi, Kota. Thank you so much. Been a member for 10 months. That's crazy. And you were a super supporter, super supporter for a while as well. Thank you so much for that. Mr. Miyazaki, how was the strike? Did you take part of that? I think you mentioned something about it, the Hollywood strike, right? That even made it to the news in Sweden, actually. Oh. What? That was creepy. I think I accidentally blocked the train. There's these gates, so I was a bit surprised. There was nothing stopping me. I feel really bad now. That was the last we heard from T. Yeah, no, that was the Sangenjaya line kind of showing its anger at me for blocking its path. Anyway, had to wait here a moment. Yeah, I think I did accidentally cross the red light. That was really not intentional. Oh wait, I can actually, right, I always forget this. I can actually pass through here. Just walk across the platform. The platforms of this line are open, so we are able to just walk through them. Sorry, JR. This is not JR though. This is Tokyo Corporation runs these lines. There's so many companies running train lines in Japan, in Tokyo or in Japan. It's pretty confusing. Sorry, Tokyo. Yeah. ごめんなさい。すいません。Ah, thank you, Gorath, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So for those of you who are not aware, joining the channel, that is a great way to support me. And that will give you that little badge next to your name in the chat. So then everybody can see how awesome you are in the chat. However, if you really want to support me, an even better way is to join me on Patreon. But either way is fine. This, I think it's an abandoned cafe. I'm sure it must have been very nice when it was still in operation. I think I should head this way. Yes, that's right. Brad, no worries. Yeah, you're a very generous supporter on Patreon, so hats off to you for that. Yeah, I think there was someone having a barbecue in his garage there, and also 3 lonely cones. Hey, how's life back in Tokyo? Life in Tokyo is okay. It's okay. It's yeah. It's not bad. I don't know what to say. Yeah, the streets around here are really narrow. It's really, like, without the GPS or Google Maps, it's super easy to get lost here. But soon we are reaching the Sangenjaya station, which is one of the nicer neighborhoods on this line. Oh, and some of you maybe remember these weird cactus toys that looks like they're inspired by Final Fantasy. Do you have to wear masks? No, we don't have to wear masks in Japan. Everybody does it, but it's not forced in any way, other than maybe by the pressure from the society, but there's no like laws or other rules mandating masks. It's just not necessary to have that in Japan. Everybody's wearing them anyway. Yeah, I get lost easily around here as well. Like when you're following the tracks, it's okay, because then you just like, I don't know, you just veer off like 1 block or something. Then it's not that difficult. But yeah. Oh, if someone wants to buy a house here, 76 million yen for 100 square meter building or 100 square meter house. See the sky over there? It's a little bit blue and some nice colors. Really wish we could have a sunset, but yeah, probably not gonna happen. Ah, thank you, Steven. Thank you so much for the generous super chat. Hi T, haven't managed to catch a live stream in a long time, but just wanted to say thank you for all the great content. I particularly enjoyed your Enoshima something. Then it disappeared from my screen. Let's see, what did you say? Enoshima video on the second channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's wonderful to hear. That's wonderful to hear. Yeah. There's another one coming up soon. Another new video on my second channel. So again, those of you who haven't subscribed to that one yet, please consider doing so. The link is in the video description. Daniel, yeah, someone was having a barbecue in his garage 5 minutes ago. That was quite weird thing to see. What else have you missed? Not that much. A brass band in the beginning of the stream. That was pretty awesome. Otherwise, just the usual stuff. Just me wandering around mindlessly, rambling and answering questions. Talking about the weather. You know, the usual stuff. Oh yeah, I almost got hit by a train. That's right, Matilda. That was maybe the most dramatic moment so far on this stream. The boom gate's not working. I think since that was like at a pretty big road, I don't think there was any gates right there. That's why I was assuming that I could just cross. Where is everybody? Yeah, I don't know. Not here. Probably in Sangenjaya, where it was very lively. Here is just super residential area, so not that much going on. But we will reach another smaller residential neighborhood, or like one of the local shopping streets, very, very soon. And I expect it to be a bit more life and action going on there. But right here, yes, it's super quiet. Yeah, brass band was the highlight of today so far, I think. Brass band was great. Thank you, Colin. You really enjoyed the Sweden walks. Thank you, that's very good to hear. I really enjoyed walking in Sweden as well. It had been so long. I hope I can go back soon. Okay, good night, Brad. Thanks for stopping by today. Also, thanks for your generous support. Now we're at Sangenjaya, the shopping street here, which is very nice. Wow, I think they knocked down a building. I don't think it used to be a big hole in the street here. So I did end up at Sangenjaya after all. Yamaguchi-san, you asked me about it. Some of you might remember, I actually did a beer break at this yakitori place a long time ago. I think I was sitting here at this little bench having a beer. I'm kind of tempted to do the same today, but my bladder strongly disapproves of that idea. But yeah, here it's a little bit more lively, as expected. There's lots of nice shops here, lots of it. Lots of nice coffee shops and restaurants as well. And it looks like there's something going on here. I wonder what's going on here. A lot of people. Oh! 今ライブやってる。後で話そう。Wow, second stream in a row when I bump into a friend. I'm really curious what they're doing here though. Yeah, you know what? I think I will actually wrap things up here because I really need to go to the bathroom and I kind of don't know where to go if I were to keep on walking, and we're just at the 1 hour mark, so that's a good time. Say goodbye, I guess. But mainly it's my bladder who is limiting the length of today's stream. But yeah, I'll wrap things up here, and tomorrow it's forecasted to be sunny, and my plan is to do a stream tomorrow morning before lunch Japan time. Depending on the weather, I will decide if I'm going on a little trip or something tomorrow. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for joining, and I shall see you all next time. And yes, Jenny, I really hope you will get the alert. But expect one to come, yeah, sometime tomorrow before noon Japan time. Okay, bye bye. Thank you so much. Hej då. Auf Wiedersehen. This is Cheers.